What's the craziest lie a student has told about you? I returned from maternity leave to find my high school seniors treating me like I was dying. They were literally gasping when I walked in, some had tears in their eyes, and Sarah immediately stood up and started clapping. The entire class joined in this emotional standing ovation while I stood there holding my coffee, completely bewildered. "We're so proud of you for being here," whispered Jake, his voice cracking. "After everything you've been through." When I asked what he meant, the whole room went silent. Finally, Jesse spoke up. "The cancer, Mrs. Gabe. We know about the cancer." My blood ran cold. Apparently, while I was on maternity leave, my most manipulative student Derek had convinced everyone I was secretly battling stage 4 brain cancer. He'd created an entire fake medical journey, complete with chemotherapy schedules, radiation treatments, and even a GoFundMe page that had raised over $3,000 from students, parents, and community members. The next day, I decided to see how deep this rabbit hole went. I wore a headscarf and walked in looking slightly pale. The reaction was immediate and heartbreaking. Students were openly crying, offering me their lunches, and begging me to go home and rest. One kid literally tried to carry my bag because you shouldn't strain yourself. By lunch, I discovered Derek had created fake text message screenshots from my sister, updating everyone on my good days and bad days, complete with fabricated doctor appointments and treatment schedules. During my planning period, I found the school counselor had prepared grief counseling resources for when I inevitably passed away. The janitor pulled me aside to tell me how sorry he was, and that his whole family was praying for me. Even the lunch ladies had been secretly giving me extra portions because they thought I was wasting away from chemo. The librarian had quietly ordered books about supporting terminal illness patients, and the gym teacher had modified my parking spot to be closer to the building. The insanity peaked when I walked into the principal's office to find a local writer waiting to interview me about my courageous battle with terminal cancer while continuing to teach. Derek sat outside the office, his face completely drained of color as he watched his lie explode into a community-wide movement. The GoFundMe had gone viral on social media, with thousands of strangers donating money and sharing my story. Local businesses were offering free services for my treatment, and a cancer support group had reached out to invite me to speak at their next meeting. 3 different hospitals had called offering experimental treatments. I finally exploded the truth during my last period. The moment I announced I'd never had cancer, the room went dead silent. Derek looked like he was about to vomit, but then something incredible happened. Instead of anger, the students started laughing in pure disbelief. They were genuinely amazed that one person had orchestrated a fake cancer story so elaborate it had fooled an entire town, complete with fake medical records, forged lab results, and even counterfeit insurance claims. The aftermath was absolutely insane. Derek had to personally return every single donation, apologize to everyone, explain to the mayor why there was no cancer patient to honor, and somehow tell a real cancer support group that he'd fabricated the whole thing.